This planted 10-gallon is doing quite well. The large piece of driftwood in the back was getting overrun with blackbeard algae. So I removed it a few weeks ago and kept it out of water the whole time. I returned it to the tank today after doing a water change. Still has some bubbles on it, but I think it looks much better now. I'm not sure if the spores from the blackbeard algae will survive the drying out, but overall the tank's doing quite well. Anubias barteri on the left, and I believe it's Anubias nana petite on the right, attached to driftwood. That's working out pretty good. And the Java moss, there was Java moss growing on the driftwood ornament in the back when I removed it. And of course those pieces are dried out now, but I think that the Java moss attached to the other driftwood ornament will begin to attach to the large piece as well. It grows quite fast. I removed quite a bit of it today and tied it to driftwood for another tank. Dwarf Sagittaria is doing pretty good, as is the broadleaf Sagittaria. A few dead leaves, but at least it's quite thick. And the three white cloud mountain minnows are doing fine. I haven't noticed any fry as yet. They've been in this tank for a few weeks. Perhaps they've eaten all the eggs that they've scattered. And the two Amano shrimp in this tank are remaining hidden right now. They usually do that for a day or so after I do a water change. There you go, a little bit of I believe this planted 10-gallon tank looks pretty good at this point. I'm not having any issues with algae. The shrimp seem to help with that. I'm very pleased with the Anubias barteri. They've done well from the beginning. Pearlweed, most of that died off. I've managed to save a few sprigs. Might still make a comeback, but it's kind of unlikely at this point. Water wisteria, adding that I think does a lot for the scape. Kind of fills it in. And I think this is called hairgrass on the left. Some of that came with the pearlweed, so I'm giving it an opportunity to grow in the tank. Seems to be fine. Six cherry shrimp, happy and healthy. Usually keep some blanched vegetables in the tank for them to enjoy. I removed it to shoot the video. Here you can see that the one white cloud mountain minnow that I managed to save is beginning to grow. It's getting some iridescent markings on its sides. Now that it's big enough to eat brine shrimp nupli, it's pretty easy to care for. Add those to the tank a couple of times a day. So hopefully it'll soon be big enough for me to return the adults to this tank. They could eat it if they wanted to at this stage, so I don't want to take a chance. Watch out, shrimp. Oh! They're okay.